Good morning to all. Now I am going to explain about microeconomics, functions of entrepreneurs. Introduction. Entrepreneur is a person responsible for setting up a business or an enterprise. Entrepreneur is one who has the initiative, skill for innovation, and who looks for high achievements. Entrepreneur works for the good of the people. Entrepreneur open up many employment opportunities and leads to the growth of other sectors. Entrepreneur is a person who brings in overall change through innovation for the maximum social good. In this process, entrepreneur accelerates personal, economic, as well as human development. Entrepreneur is a man with outstanding leadership qualities. Next, some of the functions of an entrepreneur are: first one, to prepare plan; second, selection of the site; third, provision of capital; fourth, provision of land; fifth, provision of labor; sixth, purchase of machines and tools; seventh, provision of raw materials; eighth, coordination of factors of production; ninth, division of labor; 10th, quality of product; 11th, sale of goods; 12th, advertisement; 13th, search for markets; 14th, supervision; 15th, contact with government; 16th, payment to factors of production; 17th, quantity of production; 18th, risk taking; 19th, innovation, and a few others. Then next I will explain one by one. First one, to prepare plan. The first and foremost function of an entrepreneur is to prepare the plan or scheme of production, that is the scale of production, types of goods to be produced, and its quantity. Next, selection of the site. The entrepreneur makes the selection of the site for the factory to be installed. The place should be near the market, railway station, or bus stand. The selection of the place may be near the source of raw materials also. The selection of the place has an important bearing on the cost of production. Next, provision of capital. Capital is required to install a factory or an industry. Capital is required at all the stages of business. It is not necessary that the entrepreneur should invest his own capital. Therefore, he has to trace out a capitalist to make provision for capital for the investment. He tries to obtain capital at the lowest possible rate of interest. Next, provision of land. After making provision of capital and selection of the site, entrepreneur has to arrange for land. Land is either purchased or hired. Next, provision of labor. In modern times, different types of labor are required to produce one type of commodity. The entrepreneur has to make provision for labor from different places. Next, purchase of machines and tools. It is the function of the entrepreneur to purchase machines and tools in order to start and continue the production. Next, provision of raw materials. The entrepreneur purchase the best quality of raw materials at minimum cost. It is the entrepreneur who makes provision for raw materials. Entrepreneur purchase the best quality of raw materials at the minimum cost, and entrepreneur is also knows the sources of raw materials. Next, coordination of the factors of production. One of the main functions of the entrepreneur is to coordinate different places and different factors of production in proper combinations, so that the cost of production is reduced to the minimum. Next, Division of labor, the splitting up of production into different parts and entrusting them to different workers is also the function of an entrepreneur. Thus, the entrepreneur decides the level and type of division of labor. Next, quality of product. Keeping in view the competition in the market, the entrepreneur has to determine the quality of his product. Entrepreneur is to decide whether the goods produced should be of superior quality only both or only of superior and ordinary qualities. Next, sale of goods. The responsibility of the entrepreneur is not only to produce goods but also to sell his product, and he employs a good number of salesmen to market the goods. Entrepreneur makes arrangement for publicity to push up the sales. Entrepreneur adopts both informative and persuasive methods to achieve his goal. Next, advertisement. It is the duty of an entrepreneur to do advertisement explaining the superiority and quality of his goods through newspapers, magazines, radio, TV, etc. Advertisement is done to create and increase the demand or sale of his goods. Next, search for markets. The entrepreneur has to explore markets for his products and produces goods in accordance with the consumer's taste, which can be known from market trends. Next, supervision. One of the main jobs of an entrepreneur is to supervise all the factors engaged production process. Entrepreneur has to supervise every little detail so as to ensure maximum production and economy. Next, contact with the government. The entrepreneur has to make contacts with the government because the modern production system is controlled by the government in several ways. A license is taken before the start of production. The entrepreneur has to abide by certain rules and regulations of production and has to pay taxes regularly. Next, payment to factors of production. The rewards of the various factors of production have to be decided by the entrepreneur. Entrepreneur makes payments to the landlord, labor and capitalist in the form of rent, wage and interest. Since payment to these factors of production constitute cost, so no entrepreneur wants to pay to a factor more than its productivity. Next, quantity of production. The entrepreneur determines the quantity of production keeping in view the demand for goods and the extent of market. How much goods are to be produced is the main decision taken by the entrepreneur. Next, risk taking. Risk taking is the most important function of an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur has to pay to all the other factors of production in advance. There are changes that may be rewarded with a handsome profit or may suffer a heavy loss. Therefore, the risk bearing is the final responsibility of an entrepreneur. Next, innovation. Innovation plays an important role in modern business. The entrepreneur makes arrangement for introducing innovations which help in increasing production on the one hand and reducing cost on the other hand. Innovation may take the form of the introduction of new methods in process of production or introducing improvements in the existing methods. It also includes discovery of new markets, raw materials and new techniques of production. And finally, I conclude that the functions of an entrepreneur are varied. Sometimes an entrepreneur has to play multifaceted roles. The entrepreneur is the person who is associated with the idea of showing the seed of the tree, taking care and protecting the sapling, providing manure, insects to the plant till it becomes a fully grown tree and bears fruits. The functions of the entrepreneur continues as entrepreneur may again show the seed of a new tree. The entrepreneur can take help of genetic engineering in enhancing the quality of the tree. The entrepreneur makes also take the task of generating high yielding variety of the tree. Throughout the course of growing a tree, the entrepreneur always faces the risk of the environmental change, nature's wrath, and the risk of somebody felling the tree. This analogy of a tree gives us a clear picture of the different functions that an entrepreneur is interested with. Thank you.